The value in the reports that Structura View bring to us and the clients, I think that I benefit the most from is how much moisture is in the system, and even so where that moisture lies at. Visually, you can only see what's on the surface. When it's an older roof, a roof that tends to have a lot of issues with it, it's nice to be able to bring in another person who can kind of see underneath the surface. The report definitely helps us to better sell to our client what we believe is the best thing for them next step-wise. It's important for a contractor to work with a consulting firm when it comes to things outside of the general scope of a roof, what should go on, what's there now, how repairs should be made. It just kind of really helps the client to know that it's not just a contractor trying to sell them the bigger job, that's where it's at, that's where it needs to be at. And if it's repairable, then obviously it's repairable. One of the things that I love about working with Structura View is that they take time to have a personal relationship with the contractor. Jeff is very helpful with anything that we need, getting us scheduled in quickly. He also does a great job of explaining to us what the report shows and also to our client. So that way we fully understand what we're reading and what's there. So I really like that aspect of it. It's not just, here's your report, we're done. They, from start to finish, help us make sure that everyone understands and knows what the report's covering. It's nice to have someone there who also kind of helps bounce ideas as to what's going on, what they see and what you're seeing, because everyone sees things differently. It's nice to have someone with knowledge up there as well who can also give their advice as to what they believe they think could be going on. And maybe that's something that you're not seeing. We had Structura View come in and work with us with a client that had a large amount of roofs, a lot of them being old gravel roofs. And they were looking to kind of budget replacement repairs by what was a more higher need. So it was very helpful for Structura View to come in and kind of give us the visual of what was underneath the lying surface. So then for us to decide whether replacement was needed or if repairs would help get them by a few more years. The client loved seeing those reports, that we could see those in different levels as to where the moisture was. We were able to prolong that system a couple more years while they worked on budgets for replacement. That was very beneficial to the client to know what they truly had to have done now and what could be pushed off a little bit longer, and gave us a good scope of work and a good view as to what we could go ahead and repair and what did not need to be replaced, and know that we were still providing good service. What I like most about Structura View's reporting versus others that I've seen is it's very easy to follow. It's very detailed on many levels. Everything kind of flows nicely through the report. A lot of times reports has a lot of extra fluff in them just to make it seem longer, like they're getting more because there's more pages to it. But ultimately, it's just more to confuse the client. So they want something that's just pretty clear. They're already getting so much information. So being able to have something that's easy for them to read and follow makes a big difference. I would encourage any contractor to use Structura View just because it gives everything below the surface. It's not just what we can visually see, because we can only visually see so much. So at that point, it's a guessing game by what the surface looks like. It's beneficial to know the building as a whole and what that looks like versus just how pretty it looks on the outside.